Hey y'all, today is going to be a little different. We're going to talk about the Kindle Paperwhite, the 2023. Yes, the 2023 Kindle Paperwhite, and last year's first edition of the Kindle PaperSoft, and which one you may want to get if you're in the market for a new Kindle. So let's hang out for a little bit. So I think we live in a world of consumerism. Buy, things, little treats. That's me. But sometimes I like to go and check out other videos of creators who have already bought things that I'm looking to buy and see if maybe I should buy it. So I hope this video helps steer you in the right direction. Starting off, I don't think you need new Kindles, but if you're getting, you want a little treat for yourself, or it's time, then yeah, let's talk about it. I got the Kindle Paperwhite in 2023. Time does not exist. After COVID, I feel like everything is just make-believe. But anyways, I had a Kindle from 2011. So I think when I bought the new Kindle Paperwhite, it was... Hold on, I can check. Okay, so I had my Kindle from 2011, and I upgraded in 2020... And I upgraded in 2023 to the Kindle Paperwhite 11th generation, which was released in 2022. So when I tell you the upgrade was upgrading, but at the same time, I didn't feel like my 2011 Kindle was working perfectly fine. The only reason I bought it was because I got a free gift card, so I said, why not? So I went ahead and bought it, and oh my gosh, the difference in the refresh rate alone was like, why didn't I do this soon enough? Well, the next year, the PaperSoft comes out, and at first I'm like, do I want it? No, I shouldn't. I just bought a new Kindle. But my lovely partner got me the Kindle PaperSoft for Christmas. So now I have a new Kindle, and I want to share with you the similarities and the differences of both Kindles. So to start off, I'm not going to show you the back. I'll give you a sneak peek. Back, oh, gross. This is what happens when you make your own Kindle skins. Don't use permanent vinyl. It will come off. She just needs some Goo Gone and some love. But she still works perfectly fine. But in comparison, both of these Kindles are about the same size. I believe that the PaperSoft is a little bit bigger because I had to buy cases. And I had some of my favorite cases in the world that I had to give away, but they went to a good home. So instantly, this one has a screen protector on it, so you will see a little bit of bubbles because we're human, right? This one also has a scratch on it because, once again, we're human, and I was not putting screen protectors on my Kindle because my other one, my old one, my 2011 one, was literally getting tossed around in my purse all the time. I got this scratch on it the first week I got it. It was horrible. I took the screen protector off because that also came off when I ripped off the, what's it called? When I ripped off the skin to this, so I'll probably put a new screen protector on later. But anyways, they're both still very, minimalistic. They're both about the same size, in a sense. Like, thickness. They both, I think the PaperSoft is a little thicker. If you want to look at that, if it can focus, not on me. So it is a little thicker, but it's not too much of a difference. Like, just holding them in my hands right now, they both feel exactly the same. This one, I believe, is a little thicker because of, obviously, some technology that had to go into it. I worked at Best Buy for a good chunk of my life, but I don't know very much about electronics, so don't cite me, okay? Google is free. But I do think it's literally the same thing. Literally the same thing. Minus obvious differences. They both are USB-C adapters, which I love because I have my iPad and my phone are all oh my god, they're all USB-C they're all USB-C charging, which is ideal when I travel. I can just pack one charger because you don't need 50,000 chargers. So I love that this is a USB-C charger. Literally same size, same buttons, everything is the same exterior wise. I think so. Looking at this is looking really crispy, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Now these are both waterproof and glare resistant. This one doesn't look like it because of the screen protector, but it is. Trust me, it is. Being waterproof with a Kindle is ideal for me because I will literally take these into a pool. It is what it is. I've taken my Kindle on the river to float. So being waterproof is ideal for me. I do have to say that with this one, before I put a screen protector on, it did get a little bit more fingerprinty on it than this one did. I don't know if it's just because of the screen resolution material that they have to use on it, which it didn't really bother me because my fingers aren't too greasy, but if I'm snacking, I'm snacking. Now here's where things get interesting and what a lot of people have, you know, thought about when it comes to upgrading is the display. The Kindle Paperwhite still uses a crisp e-ink display, which I think is still really good. Like, I think that's why I haven't given this away. I like to have a backup Kindle. You just never know. And you're gonna use it for a long amount of times, which is really good with battery life. So the display on this is still really, really good. Now the PaperSoft. When she released, she had some issues. I don't have those issues. I will say that from right now. I don't know what happened. I think they released a software update because it was just bad. And typically I would tell people not to buy the first generation of any technology thing because that's where they get all the kinks out. You look at iPhones, iPad, even the Stream Deck. Like, I wait until the next generation comes out. Kind of even with cars, I feel, just so you could see that things have, you know, got tweaked out. But the PaperSoft had so many issues. One of those was a yellow band that went across the bottom of the screen. I don't have that issue. I thank God I don't have that issue because that would have gotten returned immediately. But honestly, the color on this is very nice. It also shows, I read the entire Heartstopper series on my Kindle just because I wanted to test the color on it. I don't read a lot of graphic novels. I don't read a lot of comics. I do occasionally read a manga or two, so that may be when I really use the color. But I do like that it shows the color on the cover. This is literally nothing. Like, I'm not, you know, on a page or anything. I just downloaded this random comic on Kindle Unlimited. It kind of looks kind of cute. I might read her. Living Life with Mochi. But anyways, if you mainly read regular books, honestly, the color, the Paperwhite, honestly, but I do love this. I love the color covers, especially when the cover is like beautiful. So both Kindles do offer, the Paperwhite and the PaperSoft both offer warm lighting. I didn't get to use the warm lighting too much on this one because it had that giant scratch on there. And if I had the warm light or the black background on my Kindle, I could see the scratch a lot. But I do find myself with the PaperSoft at night when I am going to bed, I try to turn off my phone an hour before I go to sleep and just do warm lighting reading. I do see a major difference when it comes to reading on the warm light and even turning the black background on. It still looks really crisp and really good. Now, when it comes to speed, I think the refresh rate is a little different. Because the PaperSoft has to load those color pages when you're reading a graphic novel or whatever it may be, it may take a second longer, maybe even like a millisecond, but it's really not a deal breaker for me. Like I said, I don't read a lot of comics, graphic novels, or any of that, but when I was reading Heartstoppers, I did realize that it did kind of like take a little bit. So my favorite thing about a Kindle, period, is the battery life. When people were saying that they wanted a Kindle Color, I was like, you guys don't know what you're getting yourself into. I have an iPad that I have to charge maybe every 2 days because of how fast it dies, because of the color and the vividness of it. I don't charge my Kindle hardly ever. That's a lie. The Kindle Paperwhite, I was charging maybe once every 3 to 4 weeks. It was easy. It was perfect. With my Kindle ColorSoft, though, I do find myself charging it maybe every 2 weeks. I do also sometimes read in extreme bright because I love the display on it. I do charge it maybe every 2 weeks. It could probably go longer, but I'm one of those people when it's at 30%, I'm like, okay, she needs to charge. Even though on the Kindle website, it does say that the Paperwhite can take up to 10 weeks before you have to charge it, as opposed to the ColorSoft where you can wait about 6 to 8 weeks. So I also feel like the Kindle ColorSoft charges a lot faster. I also have the wireless charging Kindle ColorSoft. Have I used it? A little bit, but only because I wirelessly charge my phone. That's a great way to get off your phone before bed, is to have a wireless charger because you just can't be scrolling. So sometimes I'll put this on the wireless charger that my phone is on. It still works, but I do feel like it charges faster when it is plugged in. Most important thing, how much does it cost? If you're like me, you're not too technology is technology, right? I will start off with saying, if you really want a Kindle and you could care less about warm lighting, color, any of that, just get a Kindle Basic. Those are typically $100 and they go on sale. They have a really good sale for them on like Black Friday, Prime Day, during the holidays. You can get one for maybe even less than $100, or even refurbished Kindles. I see no problem with refurbished. My iPad Pro is refurbished, and that was like, I think I got it $300 off. She works so well. So refurbished too with Kindles is still the way to go. Now, if you do want the Paperwhite, it does cost at a basic model, which is the lowest gig, and honestly, that is still a ton of gigs. Books do not take books do not take up that much space. So the basic Kindle Paperwhite, I believe the newer model is about $160. You could maybe still get the one before that, which is what I had, on Unclaimed Baggage, Facebook Marketplace. I'm not too sure if Amazon still sells them, but the newer model is about $160. The Kindle ColorSoft is $279. That's a lot of money, in my opinion. In this economy, that's a lot of money. But once again, if you are reading graphic novels, you enjoy the color, you can also highlight and annotate a little bit better because you can choose different colors. It's not the Kindle Scribe where you can write and all that stuff. If you want something like that, look at the Libro color. It's $279, which I think is still a little steep. So I would still wait for sales. I would still wait for Black Friday, Prime Day, all those days. And I would even see if there's refurbished. There's no more yellow line on the bottom of the screen, for all I know. She's not there. She hasn't been there. So I hope she never comes back, because that would trigger me. So who should you buy? I really think it comes down to your preference and what you want in an e-reader. I think they're both amazing things. Cheaper, color, I love it. I am so happy I got this after all. But like I said, if you like the longer battery life and you're just reading regular books, she's a good one. But if you like the artistic sense of things, this even comes with cute wallpaper, like screensavers, because I think every Kindle ColorSoft does not have ads. So ultimately, I don't think so. Unless I got the fancy one, because I didn't buy it. Anyways, it even has cool screensavers on there for you. The colors are amazing. People are saying, oh my god, it's not vivid. Girl, it's a ColorSoft, not an iPad. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed doing this video. If you have a e-reader, let me know what you have. I was really interested in getting the Kindle, not the Kindle. I was really interested in getting the Libra color. One, because I'm a Libra. Two, because annotating, hello. But I didn't, and that's okay. I got the Kindle ColorSoft, and I'm so happy with it. But if you have another e-reader, let me know what you think. All down to hear your thoughts. If you have the Kindle ColorSoft or the Paperwhite, let me know. Also, what are you reading? I always want to know that. As always, guys, please like, subscribe, comment, all those YouTube things. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Happy reading.